Harare's coffee scene is changing, and it is getting more and more exciting. I started my hunt in an unusual area, in the industrial district of Workington. Welcome to the Diary of the Coffee Hunter. Of course, don't forget to subscribe, like, comment, and share. In Harare's Workington area is this place, Halstead's. But they do have a coffee shop, which is why I come here. Hello, ma'am. Very well, thank you. How are you doing? I'm after coffee. I want 2 coffees. I want an Americano in there and a caramel latte in there. What flavors have you got? No, I mean the syrups here. You've got no caramel? It's called Well, this is also Harare, this little fort that was recently refurbished, connecting the suburb of Braeside to the city center via the back of Okemat, seems to have given way. Yes, it's still there. It is still there. Hello, ma'am. How are you? Welcome to Chop Chop. Or you should be saying that to me. Absolute pleasure to be back here. I love this place. What I love the most is after the fire, you've decided to do that.
Yeah.
The last time I came here, the place had been under some fire. And I can see you've memorialized it. Very clever, very clever. Nice. Right. I want some coffee. I will have, I'll have a cappuccino. How about it? I'll sit down there somewhere. So this place at the corner of Herbert Chitepo and 5th, is it 5th Street or 5th Avenue? 5th Avenue. Yeah, it's called Chop Chop. This is where I prefer to come. I try and avoid the city center. So if I'm needing to meet anybody, I usually come here. It's an easy place to get to, avoiding the madness that is Harare CBD. But what I like, the last time I came here, this place had been on fire, so it was closed. And what they've done is they've reopened it. But what I like the most is that bit there behind me, where they've put those chopping boards that are burnt. That was very clever, because there used to be a mural over there, which they have replaced with those, perhaps as a reminder of what this place went through. And also a symbol of restoration, I guess. But love this place. Good place to meet. At the corner of Herbert Chitepo and 5th Avenue in Harare. One of the good coffee spots. And I'm about to be given a cappuccino to prove that. And she went all the way. Won't you look at that? So I've been served my cappuccino, but I've just had a disappointing short conversation with the lady barista who's prepared this cappuccino for me. I asked her why she isn't part of the Zimbabwe Barista Throwdown, and she said that she asked me how much it is to join. But that question is quite typical. We got a lot of those inquiries when we put the message out that for people to enter, we will invite people to enter the competition. A lot of them thought they needed to pay a fee, which is typical of the situation in Zimbabwe now, that a lot of people come up with all these things and then they expect people to pay so that they can enter for an opportunity to get whatever it is that's being promised. But with the Zimbabwe Barista Throwdown, obviously it is free and people are finding it hard to believe that anything that is possibly that good can actually be done and you don't have to pay anything. Yet, in fact, the chances are you will win something yourself. So quite interesting, disappointing in that a lot of people think that way, particularly in this competition where out of the over 40 people that have registered, we have less than 10 female baristas that have entered, and yet everywhere I'm going, I went to the industrial size. There is a Scotch Cut coffee shop inside Housteads. The person who served me there was a lady barista, and I've come here to Chop. The whole team around the coffee station are females, and yet not many of them have entered the competition. So I hope between now and the competition itself, we'll be able to open up specifically for females to enter. I think that's what we're going to do, so that we give everybody an opportunity to be a part of this fantastic thing going on within the Zimbabwe's coffee space. But for now, I'm just going to enjoy my cappuccino, and I will catch up with you later. Right then.
Yes.
How are you, sir?
I'm doing well, sir. How are you?
Not too bad.
Good. What can I do for you today?
What can you do for me?
Since it's in the afternoon and the weather is quite cold, I think I might have some coffees and some hot beverages that might just help you to cool off.
Okay.
Yes, sir.
Okay.
Just check on the menu. Right. If you're feeling like you have a cold, you've got the right thing. Hot water, lemon and ginger, plus honey on it.
But it doesn't mention coffee anyway.
This one, yes. And
I'll have the. I'm having the Americano and a caramel latte.
Not a problem.
And the place, yes, sitting in the place is Café de Paris, Island Park.
Yes, sir.
And the barista, what might your name be?
Sorry, sir?
What might your name be?
Oh, my name is Marlon.
Marlon.
Yes, and that's King Mufasa.
King Fasa.
He's the main coffee guy here.
He's the main coffee guy.
Yeah, he rules this.
Wow.
This
So
territory.
so talk to me, the process, the coffee that you're making me, the Americano. Where is the bean from? What roast profile is it? Where was it roasted? Where was it grown? Do you know the farmer?
No, but this one is from Zimbabwe.
Zimbabwe.
Yes, it's a medium roast. So what we use
Which part of Zimbabwe?
chipping.
Or this Chipinge?
Yeah. This is chipping stuff. Yeah, so this one. So it's from chipping. What else you want?
No, that's good to know. So is this your own or is it toll roasting? Is it your own roasting that you do? Okay.
Buy from here. It's our supplier.
All right. And he's in Chipinge.
No, he's from here, but
He sources in Chipinge. Nice. Nice little place. It's not just Cafe Nash here. Having my second coffee of the day at Café de Paris at Highland Park. Nice little place. Also, just next door to another one, Cafe Nash, which is quite pleasant that you're getting two coffee shops that are just as busy as each other in Harare. So it seems like things are on the up. So fantastic, nice coffee though. Today is an absolutely fantastic day to go coffee hunting. In the last 3 days that I've been here in Zimbabwe, it's been cloudy, it's been raining, and today on Easter Monday, it has decided to wake up absolutely gorgeous, clear blue sky everywhere. And while still in Harare, I think today is a perfect day to go coffee hunting, coffee shop hunting rather. And then we do a proper coffee hunting down in Manicaland next week. But yeah, I am really excited. So let's see what happens. Just as I was beginning to wonder whether it's just going to be a rained out visit to Zimbabwe at this time of the year, because the rains have been going on and on and on. Usually this time of the year, if you get any rains, it will be maybe some 1 day out of maybe 2 weeks. But it has been incessantly raining over a period every single day. It's been grey, cloudy, and heavy rains in places. Today we've woken up to clear blue skies, and weather is absolutely gorgeous. And I've managed to make myself my morning coffee. AeroPress I did today. But this is just to get me started, because I intend on going out and do the outer Harare drive and pass through a number of coffee shops, hopefully today. I intended to do that yesterday. I ended up sitting in one. It was a fascinating conversation with this young man who works there. But I intend to visit at least 4 today. And if I'm going to be having a coffee in each and every one of them, it means that my intake is going to be 5 cups of coffee today, because I've already made this one. But on the whole, it's quite exciting what I am seeing. There is more and more coffee spaces that are opening up in and around Harare. An interesting and even more interesting concept is in-house coffee spaces that are being set up. So for example, the other day I went to the industrial site in a place called Workington, and went to Housesteads. Housesteads is the equivalent of B&Q in the UK and Home Depot in the USA. And they have in-house little coffee shop, very nice Scotch cart. And there is also another place that is developing phenomenally on the other side of Harare called Pomona. And there is all manner of industrial units. And there is one coffee shop called Hof's. Hopefully today I'll be able to visit Hof's. It's a fascinating concept where it looks like for coffee to thrive, you find an existing shop, a big outlet with a good footfall, which sells all sorts of necessities, and then you set up your coffee shop there. So the coffee scene is quite interesting, and I look forward to exploring Harare's coffee scene today. And then tomorrow I should be headed down to Manicaland. But the proper coffee hunt I intend to go to, because we've got to do the barista competition in between. But after that, I need to, I'll be going to Honde Valley definitely, and of course Vumba, which is my base when I'm here. Hopefully I'll be able to go down to the southern part in Chipinge. Always an interesting place because it produces some absolutely fantastic coffee. So yeah, coffee hunting today. So I have come down here to Raw Valley in Harare to check out a place called Raw Roots. A couple of the baristas that work there are going to be taking part in the barista championship. So here we go. For those that know this part of the world, that's St. John's behind me, St. John's College, one of the elite private schools in Zimbabwe. And across the road is the famous My Gym or Me Gym, however it's called. But yeah, and it also houses Raw Roots Coffee. The magic that is Raw Roots. So I wonder what they have. Nice. Hello. How are you? You good? You're okay. You're okay. Is it okay or good? I'm not too bad at all. Which one answers to the name of Kuda? Is this one here? Okay. Nice. I want some coffee. Can I have some coffee? Yes. Shock me. Shock me. Yes, sir. How are you doing?
Good, how are you?
The one and only.
Yeah, the one and only.
The great.
How are you?
I'm good. How are you doing?
I'm okay.
Good to see you in the
good to
flesh.
Yeah.
So you're gonna give me some coffee? What can I have? I'll take your recommendation. I will not say what I want. I've had, mind you, I've had 3 coffees already today.
3 coffees a day. Maybe,
Yeah. But I don't do latte. Yeah, I don't do latte. Yeah.
cappuccino.
I could settle for a cappuccino, yeah, because I've just had 3 Americanos. The middle one was like treble shots.
Alright.
Yeah. very interesting, nice little coffee spots. This is one of them, the road routes by St. John's College in Vaal Valley. Very nice place, fantastic outdoor seating where I am right now. And next to the gym. Good location, very good location, and some nice coffee, I must say. So I will be honest and say this is perhaps the best coffee that I've had so far. Interesting things happening in Zimbabwe. It's quite pleasing that when you type in coffee on Google Maps, for example, you get all sorts of places coming up, particularly around Harare Drive, starting from obviously Samora Machel, north of Samora Machel, going all the way around along Harare Drive from Enterprise, along Harare Drive to Borodale, to Pomona, going round up to Golden Stairs Road, Zoe Road, or 2nd Street Extension. I don't know what it's using these days. I think it was changed to something else, not Sam Leoma now. I'll find out and write the correct name at the bottom. So I'm going to start calling these places with their proper names, street names, because a lot of them just keep getting changed. But good coffee spot here. I've been served by one of the baristas taking part in the barista competition, Kuda. Fantastic.